you join me at Mount Pleasant on Rosebery Avenue. I'm going to show you a few little back streets and alleyways, as per usual, around this little area. I'm at Mount Pleasant at the junction of Farringdon Road and Rosebery Avenue. That used to be a fire station. Don't know what it is now. Let's have a look round. Right, I'm not going to walk too far down Farringdon Road. I just want to take you to a small street called Cold Bath Square. I mean, where on earth do they find the name for these streets? Cold Bath Square. Yeah, I'm going to get back onto Rosebery Avenue after I've shown you this. Or you never know. So this is Topham Street, obviously, as it says there by the sign. And there is the aforementioned Cold Bath Square. It's crazy, isn't it, where these places get their names from. It must come from somewhere. Look at that, there's a fox in the middle of central London, just looking at me, look. Just strolling along. Look at him, look. I ain't got nothing for you. So yeah, there's a maze of little back streets and alleyways around here, and I don't know how I'm going to really tie them all up, but I'm going to give it a go. I didn't really want this to be a long walk this morning because I haven't got much time, but here we go. Right, that there is Crawford Passage, and I should imagine that before all this construction work you could probably walk up there. And we are in Baker's Row. Alright, let's have a little walk down here. Baker's Yard, Warner Street. Yeah, I don't want to go too far down now. I'll get back onto I'll get back on track really. I wanted to show you Rosebery Avenue and like the little bridges that you get over the other streets, because once upon a time this would have been the valley of the River Fleet, and the River Fleet would have flowed through this area, and so where you've got the slopes coming up the sides of the valley of the River Fleet, you get roads built over the top. It's hard to explain. I'll show you what I mean. But look, we're just coming back up to Mount Pleasant Post Office. So this is quite a big sorting office. This is one of the main post offices in London. As you can see on the side there, it's got Leeds, Exeter, Derby, York. That's probably all the places. Talking shit again. It's obviously all the cities in this country where they post letters to. So yeah, we're back on Rosebery Avenue here. So this is what I mean when I say this is the valley, or this is the slopes on the side of the valley of what used to be the Fleet River. So you've got this higher ground and the sloping ground underneath. Look at this fine building. Wootton and Co. Morning. So there you go. This would have been the River Fleet here. Well, a couple of 100 years ago at least. They built over the top of it a long time ago. Let's have a look over the other side. Underneath there now, that is Walnut Street. That takes you up to the back of Mount Pleasant. So yeah, that would have been the River Fleet, folks. And that would have flowed all the way down into, well, what is Blackfriars Bridge now. So these flats either side of the road are Rosebery Square. Rosebery Square that side, Rosebery Square that side. Plaque on the wall to have a look at. Let's see what it says. Rather boring, telling you the church wardens in 1890. That there is Vine Hill. That takes you down to Vine Street, I'm sure. Does it? Oh, formerly Vine Street. I'll have a little look down there later. Just want to show you this other street up here first, Laystall Street. So this is Laystall Street, crosses Rosebery Avenue, takes you down there, back to the street that is actually called Mount Pleasant, and up this way it goes up to Clerkenwell Road. It's just one of those little in-between streets that not many people know about. Newgate Press Limited, Litho House, Litho Plates. So I'm going to take you down this Vine Hill now. Vine Hill. Not much to see down here really. And there's a little bit of rain in the air as well. That's no good for the lens because this ain't waterproof, this camera, but so this is going to bring us back out onto, well, not back out because we haven't been here already, but this is Clerkenwell Road. That over there across the road, that is Leather Lane. And a bit further down, that's Hatton Garden. But we're not here to see them places. I'm going back down Eyre Street Hill. Well, at least that's how I think you say it, Eyre Street Hill. Looks like it. Fordham University. Who gives a crap? Summer Street. And nothing down there. More construction. There's a little boozer there. Gun makers. Didn't notice that. Organ builders, Chiapa. They're obviously all waiting to get onto that construction site, I reckon. Waiting for it to open. At least they're early. So this is Walnut Street. And that's the bridge there where we was, I don't know, about 5 minutes ago. Looking up and down what would have been the Fleet River. So I've noticed this little alleyway, I don't think it goes nowhere. All you get down here, I think, is people having a snack. And probably a cheeky pony like that on the floor there. There's still cobbles on the street here. Then you come up to where I was looking over earlier. There's not really much here to see. That's going to take you up to the back of the fire station up there and the back of Cold Bath Square. So I'm going to get back down to where I was. Not really much here to see. A lot of rubbish around the back here. The people obviously come around the back here, I don't know, tramps and homeless people, and just chill out, I suppose. Right, so over here, we've got Walner Yard, which I'm assuming is probably private because it's gated. But that's Walner Yard. Right, I'll take you a little bit up Walner Street just to look at the buildings. God, can you believe you can get your car MOT'd around here? These little back streets. I thought all that stuff had gone. Clearly not. So that is the back of Rosebery Square where we was earlier. And this is the back of Mount Pleasant, as you can see, carrying on with names of towns all around the country: Rugby, Bath, Wigan, Neath, Larne, Crewe, Perth. That's looking up towards where I started the walk at the junction with Farringdon Road and Rosebery Avenue. This street is actually called Mount Pleasant. And going down that way takes you to Grazing Road. That's it, I'm nearly done with this walk now. Just got to get back up to where I started. Up these grimy stairs, up onto Rosebery Avenue. God, these are grimy. Lucky you ain't got smelly vision, because this pen and inks, I can tell you. Proper. Look at this place. I just noticed that there, look. I walked past that earlier, I missed it. All these little bottles of vodka. For the Smirnoff drinkers out there. So that's it, I'm back out onto Rosebery Avenue, and that's the end of the walk. See you on the next one.